This is Oracle's trading, your access to secret trading knowledge. We are going to be considering types of charts. There are different types of charts, but the popular ones are line charts, bar charts, candlestick charts. So on your trading platform, if you are using MetaTrader 5, here we have the line charts. This is how it is. It connects the closes of the candlesticks, the closes of the market for any particular time period. For instance, this is 1 hour time period. So these lines connect the closes of every hour. So that is what we have here. Just as we promised you before, this channel is going to focus on what matters. We are going to eliminate a lot of noise, even in the training. Then we have the bar chart. So by the time you place your mouse on the chart, it's going to tell you the kind of chart it is. There you have bar chart. So I'm not explaining much of the line chart because we are not going to be using line charts. So what you just need to know is that the lines on the line chart connect the closing prices. So the second one is the bar chart, and the third one is the candlestick charts. We are going to be measuring on the candlestick charts, but let us say a little thing about the bar chart. If you look at the bar chart here, you will see that by the left hand of the bar chart, you will see something like this. Let me look for a big candlestick. You will see something like this, like a small horizontal line that connects the vertical line, and then by the right hand side you see another small horizontal line that connects to the vertical line. So the one by the left is the open, and then this vertical line by the right of the vertical line is the close, the closing price. So, but just as we said, let us move to the third one, the candlestick charts. So this is a typical candlestick chart. The candlestick chart gives us more information about what is happening in the market. That is why we love to use it. So it gives more information than the line chart and the bar charts. So in MetaTrader 5, the default setup is what you are seeing on the screen now. So the black candlesticks, some people call it green, but I call it black and white candlesticks. So the black candlesticks represent the bullish candlesticks. We are going to be talking more about that, bullish candlesticks and bearish candlesticks. The white ones are the bearish candlesticks. So the bullish candlesticks tend to be moving up. There or here, the prices are going up, and the bearish candlesticks, the prices are going down. So we are going to define them properly later. So let us talk about the typical candlesticks characteristics. Let us just take any of the candlesticks as an example. I want to look for a good one that presents most of the characteristics clearly. Okay, let us consider this bearish candlestick rather. The highest point of this candlestick is called the high. That is this point. The highest point of any candlestick is called high. And high, that word high might be new to you if you are new to trading. High simply means the highest price attained by the market during the particular time period of that candlestick formation. Here now, if you look at our time frame here, this is 1 hour time frame. You can see the time here, 1 hour time frame. You can see it here. This is USD CHF. That is a US dollar versus the Swiss franc. So we are in 1 hour time frame. So every candlestick here represents all the activities that happened within that 1 hour period. For instance, if a candlestick starts forming by 1 o'clock, so between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock, what is painted out is the activities that happen between that time period. That is what is represented in every candlestick. So the highest price attained by the market during that time period is what we call high. And the lowest price attained by the market during that particular time period is what is called low. So this is the high, and this here we have the low. Now this is a bearish candlestick. Before it starts forming, it has an opening. The open, that is the first price of the market within that time period. So we have the open at this point. Up here is the open, and down here is the close. So, and the difference between the open price and the close price, or the opening price and the closing price, is the body of the candlestick. So this white portion you are seeing is referred to as the body of the candlestick. For the bullish candlestick, that is the black one on MetaTrader 5, you can always customize it to suit you. For the black one, the black part of the candlestick, of the rectangular part of the candlestick, is the body. So this thing you are seeing as tail, this one tail, we have the upper shadow, or the upper tail, or the upper wick. That is the prices, or the price between the high and the open, or the upper part of the body, is what we refer to as the upper shadow. You can still call it the upper tail or the upper wick. And also the part of the body the part between the body and the low is known as the lower shadow, or the lower wick, or the lower tail. Please take note of these characteristics, because we will be applying them in our trading, or every part of the candlestick will be applied when we are trading. So that it is very, very crucial for you to understand every part. You can always go over the videos again and again so that you grasp the concept very well. So for the bullish candlestick, now this is the bearish candlestick. What is a bearish candlestick? A bearish candlestick is the candlestick whose close is lower than the open. For instance, this is bearish, this white is bearish now. It means that the close is at the lower part of the triangle, the lowest part of the rectangle, sorry, and the open is the upper part of the rectangle. That's the open. So once we have that, we say the candlestick is a bearish candlestick. And then if the close is higher than the open, remember that when we say close or open, we are referring to price. So if the close is higher than the open, then that candlestick is called bullish candlestick. When we come into candlestick analysis or price action, where we are going to talk about different types of candlesticks, we are going to be exposing more of that to you. If the open and the close are the same or almost the same, like what we have here, we have the open to be 0.79745. So we said that you ignore the fifth decimal figure. Then the close is the open is 0.7974, then the close is 0.7974, the same. So a candlestick like this is called doji. So we're going to be expatiating on that when we come to price action. If you have not subscribed to Oracle's Trading, do so now so that you can receive all the videos we are going to be posting. This training is going to be one of its kind, and it is channeled to profit making. We are going to be concentrating on what matters, and then we are going to ignore the noise, even in trading, even in the education that we are going to be giving to you here. So later on, we are going to talk more about candlesticks. So let us, if I may just go over the characteristics again. The open represents the price at which a candlestick begins to form for a particular time period. So considering the time period, it could be 4-hourly time frame. Maybe you are interested in 4-hourly time frame. This is it. Considering this bullish candlestick, the open is the lower part of the rectangle, while the close is the upper part of the rectangle. The reverse is the case for bullish candlesticks. So then we said that the high is the highest price attained by the market in a particular time period or time frame. If you look at the daily, for instance, the high for a particular candlestick in the daily, definitely it is going to be different from the high if you are considering the weekly time frame. So you can always go over the training here. This is monthly time frame. So the highest point here, or the highest price known as the high, is the highest price attained by the market in that month, and the lowest price is the low is the lowest price attained by the market in that month. So on the right hand side of the chart, we have the prices. That's the price the market attained. Here we have the price, and then here we have time. You can see days, time, like that. For our analysis, you don't need to bother yourself about this for now, but where it will matter, we are going to let you know. And the candlestick characteristics are usually, like, if you look at this part of the market, of the chart, sorry, and in several charts it is like that. You are going to see open, high, low, close. That is usually the order when candlestick characteristics are represented. We'll talk about the open, the high, the low, and the close. So in charting, that is the order that we usually have. So we said the body is the part between the open and the close of a candlestick. That is, that rectangular part you see is known as the body of the candlestick. So our concluding promise, closing promise. If you are serious about becoming the trader you've always wanted to be, you need to subscribe to this channel. And we are promising you that this channel is most likely going to be the only channel you may ever need to subscribe to in order to be where you want to be trading. Oracle trading isn't about hype, it's about truth, discipline, and results. You need to be patient to follow us carefully and lay a solid foundation before we begin to delve into the meat and the bones of trading. You are going to enjoy your trading. You are welcome home, trader. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like the video.